Welcome CP Finitians as always, and these are 7.4 counting techniques. I told you guys these are going to be coming back and they are going to be harder than before, but really it's okay. I scaffold the problems really nicely for you, kind of starting out, okay? Combinations, you're going to remember what you need to consider. Combinations is if order doesn't matter, okay? Order doesn't matter, okay? A marching band has 30 total members, 20 of whom can be in a parade, okay? How many ways can the 20 members be chosen? So they're all going to the same parade, all to the same, okay? And for right now, let's just represent our numbers because they can be big as, so there are 30 members choosing 20, okay? That is what I would like you to always write out, all right? If you type that into your calculator, math, 20, or 30 choose 20, it is 3004515, okay? But please write this step down so I know if you type anything in your calculator and it comes out funky, it's different, all right? The same marching band consists of 25 seniors and 5 juniors, okay? We're still counting. Really, this is all review. This is all review. How many ways can the parade be created? 15 members are to be seniors, 5 are to be juniors. Okay, thinking back, all right, 15 members are to be seniors. How many ways can I choose my seniors? Well, there are 15. Okay. Well, there are 25. I am choosing 15. Okay, we also need, okay, so and we need 5 juniors. So to pick my juniors, I have 5 of them, and I need to choose all 5. All right, so again, this is what I want you to write down, 25 C15. 5C5. Also, you see the word and. What's and mean to do? Don't say add, because it's multiply, okay? And means to multiply, so just make sure you know you're multiplying. Again, have that number written down, okay, or that process. Now, if members are randomly selected, so this is, again, I have the review. What all we are doing for probability now is probability is always the number of things you want, I suppose, or event, over the total. So part A, we actually found the total. Part B, we found what we wanted, and once you count correctly, you just need to take part B, or the 25C15, times 5C5, over 30C20. Part A, down below. Part B, up top. Now, it might not always be part A, but again, the total is always going down below, and so forth. Now, if you type this into your calculator, be sure to put the whole numerator in brackets. I will solve this one out the whole way, just so you can double check for those of you that are following along, which you all should be. Times 5, choose 5. I would even do it one step at a time. So this is 3, 2, 6, 8, 7, 60. We found earlier that the total is 3004515. Your number up top should always be smaller, and what you end up with is 3, 2, 6, 8, 7, 60. Divided by 3004515, and you have about 0.1087, or only about a 10.87% chance, okay? So that's if you were to randomly select, but again, counting over counting. Okay, so a password consists of 3 English letters followed by 5 digits. Now passwords, all right, passwords order matters, so we need to think of permutations. or of counting. So how many different passwords can be made? Let's kind of design our password again. All right, English letters, there's 26, 26, 26. There are 10 digits, 10 digits, 10 digits. Whoops, 2 more, 10 digits, 10 digits. Okay, let's do that multiplication. Oh boy, that's a big number. Okay, 17576000000. Okay. Now, computer hacker attempts to find your password. What's the probability? So they need to get it exactly correct. All right, order matters. So they only have one way over that. Okay, so that is a really nice probability because, well, you really don't want your password to be stolen. Okay, so that's it there. The hacker recruits 2 others to assist them. So now there's 3 of them. What's the probability they find your password? So let's say on the first attempt. Well, now, so hacker 1 tries one way, hacker 2 tries another, hacker 3 tries another. Okay, it's really just 3 over the 17576000000. All right, so now there's 2 others. Now, the advanced example, here's where it gets even more real. 20 iPhones delivering to Verizon. Verizon's able to receive 15 of the phones. So Verizon is receiving 15 out of the 20. It does not matter how they get them. They're all iPhones, okay? So it is going to be 20C15. Just write that on down, okay? Of the 20 on the truck, 5 phones are known to be defective. How many ways can the order of 15 have all defective phones? Here's another scenario case. Well, almost, okay? So we're going to have good phones and we're going to have bad phones in our selection. Okay? First, let's consider how many bad phones, how many ways we can get those. Okay, well, there's 5 of them, and I'm going to be choosing all 5. Okay. Now, their order is 15. Okay, so the good phones, they have a total order of 15. Well, if 5 are defective, 10 must be good. Okay, so of the 15 good phones, I'm picking 10 of them. This is what your part B would be. Okay, so 15, I want 10 good ones times 5, and I want 5 bad ones. The second 2 numbers should always add up to what maybe your total should be. So we are ordering 15 phones. Okay, now what's the probability? Once you decipher those first 2 pieces, it is simply 15 choose 10 times 5 choose 5 all over 20 choose 15. Okay, that would simplify out, but again, for time's sake, I'll just let you, for right now, write these on down. Okay, so again, just kind of practice with those. The last type, okay, very similar, 12 in stock, makes an order of 5 switch consoles from the supplier. So if there's 12, I'm choosing 5 of them. That's the total. Now, at most 2 defective consoles. So let's think here again. At most, you need to think of scenarios. So 1, scenario 2, and there's scenario 3. And here we go. Okay, so scenario 1, if we are receiving 5 consoles. So we have 5 consoles. And I want at most 2 to be defective. I could have 2 bad and 3 good. Or I could have 1 bad and 4 good. Or I could have 0 bad and 5 good. Similar to before, okay? So how many ways can I get 5 of these consoles? Well, if there's 2 bad, okay, that means out of the 12 consoles, okay, there are 2 bad. I want both of them, so it's 2, choose 2. There are 10 other consoles, and I want 5. Or means to add bad consoles. Now there's 2, I want to choose 1, and there are 10, I'm choosing 4. Or the last type here, scenario 3, I have 2, I don't want any, times 10, and I want all 5 to be good. This is your entire numerator, that whole shebang, okay? So make sure you do put it in parentheses again. Within each case, you multiply. And again, you can further simplify this. And that's what I will ask you to do, okay? All over the total 12C5. And I do want you to type that into your calculator, okay? So here's your Google question, or Google Q. Find the probability from above. So a decimal, 3 decimal spots. Okay, just so I know you're typing it all in there, okay? So find the probability in the decimal form, alrighty. And also, I want you to post your favorite video game or console. Okay, or board game or anything, okay? So that is all for you. Good stuff. Get her done.